Top 100 up on the charts. Yeah. Know my time to shine can't be far. Phone whipping bras, it's the start. I see my name.
Right now, this is a rebirth. We are only as strong as our belief in each.
Hello everyone and welcome to this broadcast of Garden State IAA basketball. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. We can't wait to get another season rolling, and we look to get a great matchup to kick things off.
Well, a classic matchup with the Newark East Eagles playing host to the Burton Hornets. Both teams looking to improve on their final positions from last year. A win tonight would be a great step towards that goal.
Bobby Erickson leads the way for the Hornets. They go against an Eagles team with quite a few new faces. Still, though, Newark is led by senior KJ Day.
And the crowd will be a factor here for the Eagles. This is the type of atmosphere you love to see at the high school level. A look now at how the Eagles' starting five will look for this year. Day and Sheffield are in the backcourt with no surprise there, while Junior will get the start at small forward, and in the post you'll have Zadirko and Marceda playing the 4 and the 5 respectively. And the Hornets come in with their usual lineup. Luan and Dermanenko are in the backcourt. Star forward Bobby Erickson begins the game at the 3. Ramadas and Aslanoglu fill out the 4 and 5 spots.
Come on, that's what we're going.
And you look at the play style of Bobby Erickson, very much a modern wing who can play off the ball or initiate things for this offense as well.
And Erickson might be lined up out on the wing, but he'll do pretty much everything you ask of him in this offense. Coach figured out very quickly this team is at its best when Erickson has the ball in his hands.
Now here's Dermanenko, pass to Ramadas, inside. Here's Porter. Newark East grabs the miss. On the wing, Junior. He's guarded by Dermanenko. And that's good for Junior.
Impressive movement from Junior here, getting himself free to shoot. The Eagles really support each other on those plays.
Now here's Levesque, guarded by Day. Bobby Erickson for 3. Marceda pulls it in.
And their offense is just trying to get going, with 3 misses to open the game.
Junior.
Right over him every
On
time.
the wing, Junior. Another miss by Junior. And with Junior, you don't want to only talk about who his father is, but it's a shadow he'll be under as long as he's on the hardwood.
It might be the reason why Junior didn't immediately take to basketball as a sport. But the similarities in their games are already apparent. Junior looks to be just as talented as his dad was, even if he's a bit raw. One of the many reasons Junior's teammates appreciate him. He's an unselfish player who likes setting his guys up well.
Ramadas gets the bucket to fall.
You gotta be better on the glass. Second chance points can come back to haunt you.
Yeah, they need to show more effort when they're rebounding the rock, because that's inexcusable.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Dave Zadirko throws it down.
Great pass and a great finish. Beautiful alley-oop.
To see precision like that at the high school level, it's just so rare.
It's something you're only going to get working out until it's dark outside. Look how skillfully Erickson moves off the pick. Pretty undeniable. This kid has such a bright future ahead of him.
And the Eagles will call time here.
Well, he just wants to get everyone in sync.
I like the timeout here. Get everyone together, make any necessary...
No opportunities so far at the free throw line. He's made 1 but missed 2. The Eagles leading. And the last few seasons, the Eagles haven't had an easy time finding wins.
For a while, it seemed you could always count on the Eagles to be at the top of this conference. That hasn't been the case lately. Hopefully, Coach Bishop has found the talent he needs to get his program back to the top.
Luan with it. Marceda covering. Out to the left wing. Back to Luan.
Good block. We need to
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Great job seeing the floor, as Aslanoglu is more than capable of spotting the open teammate.
Here's Junior. And there's the foul on the shot, so he'll go to the line for 2. And Burton gets called for the foul. First trip to the line for him here. That free throw, no good. So both teams making some changes here. He hits the second from the line.
Junior's had to overcome a lot of adversity as a young man, losing his father, getting a late start playing basketball, but there is no doubting his talent.
Take that, baby. Stay on him. I got your help side.
Count that one.
Junior's already developing some pretty strong mechanics. You can see the potential in his stroke.
The Hornets trail. Marcedo with the steal. Junior with it. Dermanenko picks him up. Junior left side. And it's good for 2. And the Hornets and their roster, they aren't scared to play small if they need to.
Looking at the rest of the division, the Hornets are one of the smaller teams overall. They just don't have that many big bodies in the program, but they know how to make up for it with defensive rotations. Don't be fooled. This team is still deadly, albeit a tad undersized.
And it's Ash Ramadas off the drive. And Dave Zadirko with the block.
Oh, come on.
The work ethic of Zadirko on display. Great job hustling and timing the block just right.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hornets.
Hornets ball.
Now here's Levesque. For those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter here. Bobby Erickson into the lane, banked in off the glass.
Crashing inside, Erickson's drive pays off. His reckless tenacity got him through some contact there.
Junior outside. Here's Zadirko.
Come on, big man.
And
You the
good
big
work
man.
on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points.
They've really turned on the intensity, tracking down those caroms, stacking up second chance buckets.
And those hustle points don't show up in the stat sheet, but are just another reason they're out front. No doubt the star of this Burton squad is Bobby Erickson. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker, and he's been with the Hornets for quite some time now, and he's been the star.
It's stolen by Ramadas. And they're on the break. And finished off by Bobby Erickson.
Looking opportunistic in transition. Good players like Erickson have a sense for where to get to in these types of situations.
And the Eagles will call time here. Junior with it. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Erickson.
Tremendous effort from Junior. Clashes with some aggressive defense, but manages to release his shot and get fouled.
And here's Levesque. Pass to Erickson. The kick out to Ramadas. Dermanenko. He's covered by Sheffield. Now Porter. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Bobby Erickson. For the tie. The offensive rebound. It's good on the putback. And that'll tie this game up.
Well, the Eagles looking to get some great production from their guard KJ Day this season. Now a senior, he has all the tools to lead the charge and be the spark for this offense. That's a heads-up play there on offense. The pump fake clearing the way for the nice layup.
Burton with the ball. Now Levesque. Pass to Erickson. Thirteen feet
come
out.
on.
Zadirko grabs a rebound. And with Day, he's impressed as a junior. You just love the way he brings it on both sides of the ball.
Good.
Absolutely, Joe. Day isn't just a scorer or initiator. He's a pest on the defensive end. Day's versatile enough to fill any role at either guard position when his team has the ball.
On the wing, Bobby Erickson.
Nope. Fucking over.
Here's Porter, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming up.
I love how aggressive he was on that play. That's a tough one to defend.
Don't give up easy layups no matter what.
It's his first trip to the foul line tonight. First one for him falls.
Taking 2 shots.
And he gets both of them. Here's Day. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half. To Dirko, right side.
To the ball back.
Back to Junior. Fires high post.
Oh, come
Another
on.
miss
You
by
got a
Junior.
hit, bro. Like,
The football star slots in nicely at the small forward
you got
position.
an 84
Well, you
on the
love
mid.
the upside and what he can bring to this team from out on the wing. He's got a lot of tools at his disposal, and he should be a welcome addition.
No fucking foul, though,
Rebound by
ref.
Porter.
Just one making 4 shots since the break. Let's see if they can turn that around.
Bobby Erickson for 3. James Marcedo with the rebound.
A bit of a struggle for him this quarter.
Here's Junior. And it's Dermanenko with the rebound.
And nothing is going in for him right now. You can see the toll it's taking on his confidence.
He's having a tough quarter offensively.
Despite that, he remains aggressively looking for his shot.
Junior outside. Another miss by Junior.
Just can't buy a basket, trying to get back on track somehow.
Or he could pass the ball more. I mean, that's a thought.
Down low. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming.
That's his second.
It's going to go on Erickson.
Important for Junior to learn how to draw calls just like that. That kind of toughness and savvy will serve him very well going forward.
So both teams changing it up here.
Well, you have to love the charm of the Newark East Gym. The facility might not be top of the line, but it has a lot of history for the Eagles.
And there have been talks about getting a new gym built on campus, but that's something that's a decade away on the school board's agenda. As you said, this gym just fits with the legacy of the Newark East Eagles.
And Junior gets it to go.
And they encourage Junior to take that shot. If he receives the ball in space, they want him to be aggressive.
Outside James. Kelsey outside. And it's blocked. Junior outside.
Too far back.
Kelsey with the rebound.
Boy, if he could get on track offensively,
Oh, he
they'd be
taking
in
off.
exceptional shape.
And Luan gets it to go.
Impressive agility from Luan to make it work inside. You can tell he's been working hard to build that inside shot.
Pass to Mason. Junior. The three-pointer is off the mark. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's James. That shot, no good. Jonathan Lack with some nice D. Here's Junior. Misses
Oh, why is this
inside.
nigga in the way? Get the
Burton
fuck out
in
of
the
the way,
lead.
nigga.
Bradley James on the wing. Defended by Lack. Pass to Leftos. Over Brothers. Junior grabs the miss. Looking to end his cold spell. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew the contact on the shot. Simon Carter picks one up. He's only made 2 free throws. Not shooting well from the line tonight. And the second free throw is good.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty.
That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And we'll return right after this break.
Attention to the order. License plate 2.
And here we go. Fourth quarter getting started here in Newark. It's still anyone's game.
Well, seeing Junior out there, you can't help but think of his legendary father, Duke, one of the biggest names in the area.
Good shot.
That one off the back iron and out.
A lot of bricks put up off his shots, and one reason is that he keeps trying to force it when he's guarded. Move the ball around.
Pass to Leftos. Shoots over Kennedy. Aslanoglu, no good. And Duke, a star here at Newark, who went on to have a great run at the collegiate level.
And to call Duke a high school star doesn't even begin to paint the full picture. Everyone from that era knew who Duke was. I'm sure they're ecstatic to see what Junior can do.
Here's Luan, and it's blocked by Lack. Here's Evans, and it's Burton grabbing the rebound.
No, sir.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. James, that's good. Timeout called by the Eagles. Both teams.
Substitution on the court. At the line for Burton. Vlad Dermanenko.
Here's Day. Junior inside. Erickson defending. And Junior gets it to go.
You can't allow Junior to get comfortable from there. Once he does, he goes to work.
Dermanenko outside. Pass to Erickson. Leftos Aslanoglu in the high post. Leftos gets doubled. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
They should be in the air. Jump ball.
Just over 2.5 minutes now played here in the final quarter of regulation. Pass to Leftos. 6 on the shot clock. Vlad Dermanenko for 3.
Nice job on the inside. He had to work for that rebound.
The drive now by Junior. Good on the bucket.
And the Eagles love when Junior steps up in these moments. He welcomes the chance to deliver for them.
Time called here as the Hornets decide to talk it over.
And Coach wants to make some changes right now. Try to gain more control over this one.
Along with Coach, I like the timeout. It's clear there's an opportunity to mix things up.
The Eagles trailing. Here's Junior. And Junior throws it down.
I love the energetic play from Junior. Defense fails to contain him and prevent the slam.
Well, look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Erickson with it. Junior's there. A quick shot there, and it's off target.
Can switching baskets make that big of a difference? It's thrown him off, and he
Come
can't
on.
get anything to fall in his hat.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And credit the initiative of Zadirko. Like seeing him take it strong and earn the call.
At the line for Northeast, James Zadirko.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 2-point game.
Pure confidence at the line. That's how you win close games.
Dermanenko. The basket good off the assist from Bobby Erickson.
What a shot there. Dermanenko commanding the rock and coming through in the clutch.
The drive by Junior. Lays it up and banks it in.
That is a grown man shot from Junior, dropping an assertive bucket in a high-stakes situation.
Now here's Erickson. Covered by Junior. To the inside. Good. And tie game. That's a huge basket right there.
Yeah, Ramadan supplying a bucket when they really need it. You can tell he kind of thrives under the pressure.
Get the fuck out the lane. Get the fuck out of the way.
Junior, high post.
Away,
Bad time for these defenders to be standing around watching. Not while the ball's in his hands.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Ramadas outside. Returns it to Erickson. Pass to Porter. Over Junior. Missed.
You see that? Let me see.
And they intentionally foul. They're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty quite yet.
Mandatory foul at this point.
My team, man.
Yep, you got to stop the clock, and you've got to regain possession.
And the final horn sounds chalk one up for the Eagles. They get the win here at home and a fantastic start to the season.
And the level of skill from the last few years is visibly better for the Eagles. Junior seems to fit right in with the rest of the team. Newark East fans have to be excited about how they looked.
And the Hornets didn't lose this game, the Eagles won it. To get a win over a talented Burton team says a lot for the future of Newark East this season.
And that'll do it for our broadcast of Garden State IAA Hoops. For Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger, I'm Joe Lamy. Thanks for joining us. We hope to see you again for more presentations of high school sports athletics.
Whoa! Rooker's got some serious skill.
You right there? You right there?